graduated from Cornell. Let's talk about how it's way too common for students to associate their value and worth with their grades and external achievements, and the toll this takes on student mental health. When I first came to Cornell, I was in the ILR major, and I was taking classes like econ and labor unions and labor history, which were just not very interesting to me. I also had massive imposter syndrome, doubted that I belonged at the school that I got into. When I didn't do well on certain exams, homework assignments, I let this define how smart I thought I was and whether I felt like I belonged at my school. So looking back and how I struggled with feeling accepted and fitting in is what really matters, is how I responded to these setbacks and these outcomes. Of course, I wallowed, sorry for myself for not doing very well, but what mattered was how I chose to respond. I was happy. So this motivated me to want to change my major, to find an area of interest in school that was way more interesting, that allowed me to be passionate and pursue what I was curious about, rather than focusing so much on the outcome and how it looked to other people. Ultimately, what I learned is that every single day made up for itself. So when I was doing my classes, being happy with learning and growing, and not being perfect, but ultimately wanting to learn and better understand and master a subject, it allowed me to do well in the long run on these exams and on finals for the class. So I want to ask you, are you happy as a college student in what you're doing? You deserve to feel happiness, fulfillment, feel like you're working toward a purpose with the classes that you are in and enjoying your life.